Okay, so we're up in my office now, and we'll do the side-by-side comparison of Verizon and Comcast. Now, to be honest, or to be fair to Comcast, they provide the 25 megabit service or something close to it. I requested it, and they haven't given it to me. And when I called them up, they said something like, yeah, sure, no problem. It's just all we have to do is tweak something in our routers, and we're all set. You'll get the higher bandwidth. And they never came through. They just never turned it on. So when I ordered my my business class Comcast service, it was about 2-3 years ago when I got it, and I got the maximum speed that I could get at the time, which is something like 16 megabytes or 16 megabits of download. But anyway, but they claimed they could do more, and they failed to actually deliver it to me. So what am I to do? All right, so side-by-side comparison time. Here we've got my computer and my tool. I have a dual screen set up. And what I'm going to do, so there's my box down there. And what I have is two web browsers. This web browser here is actually running from the basement server. If you look carefully, I don't know if this will come in focus. There we go. It says, actually, let me do it this way. If you look here, it says, this is on my basement 00. So basement 00, that was the one that I showed you downstairs. So that's the one that's hooked up to the Comcast network. And this one here is just running off of my desktop. And I have my desktop set up so that it gets its access from the Verizon network. And the website that I'm actually looking at here is the speed test. Let's see, speedtest.net. And it's kind of nice because it allows you to choose where to do your speed testing to. And I'm going to do it in Washington, D.C. I'm going to grab a server from Washington, D.C. and so on. So I'm going to grab the same server on each one of these. So first of all, let's do the, and then one last thing is I've got this meter here. So this is a tool, a resource meter, like the GNOME system monitor, as you can see there. And what it does is it'll give me a nice ticker tape of the bandwidth usage. But this is only on my desktop here. So right now I'm listening to the internet radio, and it looks like I'm sucking up 1 megabits per second. Actually, I think that 1 megabits per second is this web browser here. Because of all this, you see that little activity that's spinning around, like those little dials. That's all chewing up activity on the internet. Anyway, so I'm going to have to stop that at some point. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and so the reason I'm putting this up here is that this will be sort of a verification of the upload. You see the receiving and the sending. So it tells you how much you're receiving and how much you're sending over the network. So this will be sort of my side test or my verifier to tell me if the numbers are actually accurate coming off the website. So let's, again, this is only for my desktop up here. That tool is only for my top desktop here. So when we actually monitor the bandwidth test, it's going to be through Verizon. Okay. So first we're going to go over here, and we're going to select Washington, D.C. And it's going to come up and it's going to start its little test. And there she goes. And what do you know? It's about 12 megabits. Alright, so that's what Comcast is giving me. And now that's the download, and now we're doing the upload. And the upload goes, that's about all I get, is 4 and some. Then it gives you the final numbers there. Oop. So those are the numbers, and well, I took it away. Here we go. So those are my numbers. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting 12.64 megabits download and 4.3 megabits upload. Okay, now we're going to go over here and test this with this on my server up here. So I'm going to go choose the same Washington DC, and then here we go, watch. And bingo! 25 point something megabits. Awesome! Now that is one hell of a download. And now the upload goes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, something like that. Well, okay. And so there it tells you what we're getting, and come down here. So the final is 25 down, 13 up. Now actually, I should get a symmetric 25 down and 25 up. But the word on the street is these external website bandwidth testers don't provide the full upload capacity. They give you the download, so they'll blast you with 25 megabits of data, but they can't handle the upload. Now go figure. Now, if we come over here, we can now see in megabytes per second what my download speed is. All right, so this is in megabytes. So let's run this test again. I'm going to run a test again. And you're going to see, there she goes. So I am receiving 3.5 megabytes per second. And there it is, flatlining. And now we're going to be sending, and here we have 1.5, 1.2, and you can see the sending is just not as good. Alright, so now one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Verizon testing website. So this, alright, so now it's kind of hard to hold this damn camera and type at the same time. So let's see. It's called Speed. There it is, speed test on Verizon.net. I found it. Okay, hold on. So here we go. So here we go to, so now we're at, well, I typed in speedtest.verizon.net. I get to this website. And now we're going to check the speed. Continue, go there, continue. Alright, so now we're doing the speed test one more time. And there we go. 3.2 megabytes, 3.3 megabytes, and you can see it flatlining. And now we're going to go over here, and now it's downloading 3.1 megabytes per second, and you can see it flatlining again. And it's weird because it looks like I have higher up speed. My upload speed is faster than my download speed. So this is the test of the Verizon test, and my guess is I'm sending data to and from some router that's much more local to my house. So that's why I can get these bandwidth tests. So what's my hold on. So what's my actual bandwidth into the internet? Well, you know, it all depends on what's out there on the internet between me and my final destination. That's actually going to determine how fast I actually can download and upload stuff. But not bad, Verizon. Pretty good stuff. Okay, well anyway, that concludes the Verizon Marathon. After all this time, I got it installed, and I got it running, and it's working pretty damn good. So, it looks like I might be saying goodbye to Comcast within a couple of weeks. I want to give Comcast, I want to leave the setup up and running, make sure that Verizon is running for, is steady and stable and is working for at least a week or so before I actually say goodbye to Comcast. So anyway, so this is it. I'll see you guys later.